All right, everybody, we were just at a show down in Dalton, and we came across a tremendous deal of pre-21 circulated Morgan dollars. Wait till you see this. This bag we brought in. Normally when we bring in these deals of bags, we go through them, and there's so many calls. We keep about 30% of the coins, and we just sell off the rest at melt. This bag was beautiful. We barely had any kickouts whatsoever, and the variety of dates and mints, it brings us the opportunity to bring to you this special tonight. Let's check it out. The coins are just $49.95 each. You can get up to 10 to 15 different date and mint mark varieties, and in particular within that, we can guarantee 3 mint marks. So if you purchase 3 at that $49.95 price point, you'll be guaranteed a Philadelphia, a New Orleans, and a San Francisco. All dated prior to 21. There are no 1921s in this deal, but what a great selection of dates. It's almost every other date made it in the entire series.
So the shows themselves. This is Dalton, Georgia, where this particular deal was bought. It was bought on the floor. But let me explain how it was done, because that's the fun part. You know this, Alice. We walk down the aisles on a regular basis, going table to table, looking for the Great American Coin Hunt. What's on our list? What are we looking for, etc. And every once in a while, we'll get a tap on our shoulder from somebody that recognizes us, that watched the show in the past, saying, "You're," and it's like, "Yes, I am."
You're that Steve guy.
Yeah, I'm not the Steve guy or whatever it happens to be, right? And then traditionally, it's just a great conversation on what they collect, what they like, they don't like, so we can make improvements ourselves. And or can you point me in the direction of, hey, I'm looking for 09 VDBs, an S Mint, and VF. Have you seen one here yet? You know, that kind of stuff. And we're always happy to help when we can. This was the opposite. It was, hey, I know you guys, I bought from you in the past, but I'm liquidating part of my collection. I've got some things I want to do. I want to travel. I get it. He says, so I got a bag of Morgans, circulated stuff. Are you interested? And it's like, well, like you said, traditionally it's 30% if you're lucky and 70% crap. The person's, I hand selected these myself. This is all the good stuff. And it's not 1921. It's all the old ones, the first 27 years, 1878 to 1904. And there's a ton of mint marks in here, P's, O's, and S's. So we went out from the major coin floor, we went out front and sat down. He showed us the coins, and it was like, on the spot, write him a check, let's go. Because they were gorgeous. I mean, this guy could have been a buyer for us buying circulated Morgans, because they're all beautiful, homogeneous look and feel. But that's just part of it. The best part is in what was inside after we knew the coins were all nice.
I mean, it was a fantastic deal. What was inside was a variety of dates across the board. Now, we can offer, after we broke everything down and made our charts, we can offer 10 different coins. That'll be date and mint mark varieties. We do have a few slots available for up to 15 different. We can't guarantee the all orders would be 15 different, but we can accommodate a few orders of 15 different. So if you want to get the best variety, order quantity 15. Here's what you'll get if you order 3, though. That's a Philadelphia mint. This one's a New Orleans mint. So look at the bottom above the D and the O in dollars. See that O mint mark? That's a New Orleans. And the next one we'll show you is the San Francisco. You'll see an S in that mint mark location. Again, no mint mark there. That's the Philadelphia minted coin. So a purchase of 3 will guarantee you 1 of each mint. Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco. If you purchase 10 or any quantity from 1 to 10, you'll be, well, 2 to 10, you'll be guaranteed different dates and mint marks. So up to 10 different. Again, we can accommodate up to 15 on just a handful of orders.
And the best part is that when you get 2 coins that are 1884, because you bought 10, you turn them both over, you're going to notice that one will be a P, an O, or an S. They'll be different coins. But here's the best part. We haven't talked about yet, in the 4 or 5 minutes we've been chatting, the price. We got vintage 120-year-old Morgan dollars, the real stuff from the Comstock load, the silver find out west, for under $50 a coin. And it's not 1921s, the last year of issue, where we're lucky where we get to do that every once in a while. But we don't ever get a chance to do the first generation, those 27 years at these crazy prices.
Our competition, sorry, Steve, is at $115 to $135 each. Each coin that we are showing you here today, they're at least $115. We are $49.95, at least a savings of $60+ per coin. That is not a typo, it's not a joke. Exactly. So you can get a variety as well. So, you know, you're still, if you buy 2, and you're going to get 2 different dates, you're still under the price of one of theirs.
I look at this also in another way, right? Silver, it's been on fire lately. The last 6 weeks, it's up about 25%, actually getting close to 30% now. Wonderful thing, right? The market's changing as a result of it. Silver Eagles, Maple Leafs, Britannias, Pandas, you can't find them for under $50 a coin anywhere.
And those are modern issues.
Modern issues made today.
Right.
Or you can have a 120-year-old U.S. coin, 27 grams net weight. Now a 1 ounce Silver Eagle is 31.101. So they're technically the same coin. One just happens to be a vintage classic, the #1 coin ever made by the U.S. Mint, for the same price or less. That's why this deal is just so special, and why when he referenced what he wanted for it, we jumped all over it. Now, part of it was finagling, some trade. We had to give him a couple of coins that he wanted for his collection, for what he was building, but the bottom line is we all loved it. He walked away smiling, we walked away smiling, and tonight, hopefully, if you're working with us, you can walk away smiling. It's just a great deal. 120-year-old silver dollars for under $50 a coin.
Right, and tell them the story about, I love when you talk about who might have held these coins. These are circulated coins, they're beautiful, but they survived this many years. You talk about some of the people, you always bring up these crazy, cool stories about who could have held these coins.
We're getting up for breakfast and we're sitting down at the table and we're sitting with Doc Holliday, who's a prolific gambler, right? And he's flinging silver dollars under the table for his bets, right? And then he goes out with the boys in the OK Corrales later on that day. I mean, Jesse James, if they were doing their thing, right, what were they rating for? They weren't rating for copper cents, even though they were fun stuff. They wanted the big silver dollar, the largest coin in circulation at that time.
Right.
This was it. This is the coin of the Wild West. So the stories of expansion. The whole point of New Orleans was we were expanding and we needed a mint in the middle of the country to accommodate the growth we were seeing. It was just a great opportunity. So whether it was Butch Cassidy and Sundance, right? Jesse James and the Younger Gang, I mean, you name it. When they went to Northfield, you think they went all the way up there to raid a bank and they weren't going to get silver dollars in exchange? Seriously? They wanted everything possible, and silver was the ultimate. And this stuff is great. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. We have blown through multiple. Visit us at avccoins.com.
Right. Opportunity to order online is 24/7, but join in now to hold history in your hands for under $50 a piece. Again, a quantity of 3 will get you 3 different mints guaranteed: Philadelphia, New Orleans, and San Francisco. Even a quantity of 2 will get you 2 different mint marks, but up to 10 different guaranteed date and mint mark varieties. We could accommodate a handful of orders of 15 different. Make sure you check your mint marks on the reverse of the coin when you get them. You're going to love these coins. Again, hold that history in your hands for under $50 for a vintage silver dollar.
Love it.